Right, so this is the Thursday lesson for grade 9 standard for anyone that might be watching a bit later or just watching it back. So if you want to pause this now and have a go, this is the do now task, and I'll just quickly go through what you should be doing. So this is substitution. So it wants you in the first question to substitute in P is 4. So 7 times 4 plus 9. So 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 9 is 37. The next questions gave you two unknowns to substitute, not unknowns, variables to substitute in. So 2 times 8 plus 11 times 2 plus 9, that's 16. That's 22 because it means multiply, and then plus 9. So 16 plus 22 is going to give us 38, plus 9 is 47. Then the last one, we're going to be putting into a quadratic. So 3 times 3 squared minus 12 times 3 minus 2. Remember, BIDMAS, you do the indices first. So 3 squared would change to 9. 12 times 3 is 36. So then 3 times 9 is 27 minus 36 minus 2. So if we 27 minus 36 is negative 9, minus 2 is negative 11. Okay, so that's the first bit. Just check our answers. Right, things you need to know. So this, again, we've done this last lesson. We're just going to go and practice again today with some slightly different questions. If you need a nice run through here, where you can read the instructions, they are there. If you need to go and watch last lesson's video, or the video that's on Assess Prep from Miss Beth, that's also there. But we're going to try these two questions. Sorry, we can hear the crying. So we're going to go and try these two questions. So we are going to solve by the substitution method. So in this question, we have two unknowns. We have x and y. We need to find out what one solution for x and one for y that works with both equations, okay? So here, y is 9 minus 2x. So I'm going to substitute that in. So because we definitely know what y is, this is y, it tells us here, I'm going to replace this y. So 3x minus 4, instead of y, I'm going to write 9 minus 2x, that equals 8. So 3x, if I multiply this out, 4 times 9 is 36. Negative 4 times negative 2 will change to a positive 8x, is 8. If we simplify the x's, I have 11x, and then minus 36 is 8. Then add 36 to both sides. 11x is going to equal 44. Divide both sides by 11. That means x is 4. So for this question, x is 4. Now we know what x is. I'm going to substitute that into here. So y equals 9 minus 2 times 4, because now we know what x is. That means 9 minus 8, so y is 1. And that is your solution for that first question. Right, the second question is a little bit different because we have to rearrange one of them. So I'm going to rearrange the second one by just taking the 3e over to the right. So f is going to equal 21 minus 3e. So now I know what f is, I can substitute that into the first equation. So 4e plus 2 times by 21 minus 3e equals 34. So if we expand that bracket, 2 times 21 is going to be 41. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6e equals 34. If I simplify my e's, 4e minus 6e is negative 2e. Minus 41 from both sides, negative 2e is going to equal negative 7. So e, if you divide both sides by negative 2, e is going to equal 3.5. And then I'm going to substitute that into any of them. I'm going to go and pick this one here. So f is going to equal 21 minus 3 times 3.5. So f is going to equal 21 minus 10.5. So F is going to equal 10.5. Okay, right, what you're going to do now is you're going to go to Assess Prep. There is a task for you. Again, Miss Beth's videos there if you need to watch another one. You're just going to go and practice some substitution again. There's 3 questions to try and an exit ticket. Make sure you submit before the end of the lesson so you can get graded for this and marked as present.